So let's talk about the gift that supply teaching actually is for you. First of all, the big thing about supply teaching is the freedom that it gives you. Yes, it may change the amount of money that you're earning, but ultimately this ability to pick and choose your schedule is something that most people really would love to be able to do. And also to be able to pick and choose where you work and who you work with is another gift that people are quite envious of whenever we talk about being a supply teacher. So if you're in a situation where you are a supply teacher, but perhaps you're yearning for that full-time position, don't focus too much on that. Stay with the fact that for now, you have this freedom, you have this ability to come and go as you please, and enjoy that for what it is while you're doing it. As a supply teacher, another great aspect is the variety of experience that you can have. Depending on what kind of teacher you are or want to be, you can literally do anything in a school environment if you're open to do so. As a supply teacher, even though I'm trained as an English teacher, I have taught Spanish, I've taught gymnastics, I've taught geography, and I've taught every age group from reception right through to A-level. And that is so good for my practice as a teacher, and it allows me to learn so much. When you're in different schools, you get to see some of the best practice that is available, and you can steal it. You can be a magpie and you can take the best bits of what you see in the classrooms that you visit and in the schools that you visit, whether it's behavior management strategies, whether they're delivering a particular curriculum really successfully. There'll always be something in each school that you visit that is worth taking with you and will enrich you as a teacher. This freedom that you get as a supply teacher allows you then to feed yourself in other ways. Most full-time teachers now work crazy hours and it takes up their evenings and their weekends. Most supply teachers don't have that problem, whereby then you're free in the evenings to pursue your other interests. Maybe you have another career on the go, and also lets you be well rested and ready to go and do your work the next day as a supply teacher. So you're then able to go into your school for the day, wherever that may be, and you're fully charged up, ready to go, full of ideas, and presenting yourself in a really positive way. The last thing about the gift of supply teaching is if you're coming from full-time work into supply teaching, anybody who's in full-time work or has been in full-time work knows just how time-consuming it can be. And if you're someone who's got kids, or maybe you've relocated to a different part of the country, or family are sick, or people that you need to care for, you can really see how it can impact on your resources. As a supply teacher then, again, just to go back to that idea about freedom, you have much more control over what you say yes to and what you say no to, which allows you to take care of the other aspects of your life outside of your work. I know several teachers who, particularly women, who have gone off and they've had kids, and then they come back and they work on a part-time basis, and it really suits their lifestyle because then they can take care of their children as well as get on with the business of teaching. And it's not just women, of course, as well. I know several men who've done that as well, and they share the childcare, and it really fits around their lifestyle. So that's a really big benefit, of course, for supply teaching. Whether or not you're going towards another permanent position or coming from a permanent position into supply, enjoy the environment a supply teacher has to work in while you have it, before you go off and perhaps do something else, because it really is a gift that as a teacher you may not get to experience forever. So for more advice about how to find success as a supply teacher, have a browse through the videos below.